What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. My channel might not make it seem like I'm the biggest fan of Konami, but whenever Konami does something directly with the game of Yu-Gi-Oh!, I typically want to talk about it. This is a game I've played over half of my life. I'm addicted, I enjoy it, I love the community. And overall, whenever they do something, I talk about my opinion on it, whether I think it's really wrong by the community or when it's right. And this one hits a little personally for me in a good way. I will not be at the 200th. This does not directly affect me, but hopefully in the future they see an outturn from this, that they enjoy and continue to do it. Konami's finally recognized content creators in the USA, not just Konami EU, the cool step bro who's like, yo, I got your back. This is Konami USA, and they have finally not just gone for 1 million sub Pokemon tubers to get flown out or do a Duel Links commercial. Let's go ahead and look at this. They have introduced a fan content area. For those of you who enjoy posting your own photos and videos on social media, we're setting up a special fan content area at the 200th YCS in Columbus, Ohio. Want to make a video about your experience? A deck profile with someone in top cut, or whom has an interesting deck ? Interviewing other players. There will be a dedicated space for you to do just that at the 200th YCS. Table space and backdrops are provided for those wishing to use the fan content area. What are the rules about using the fan content area? Those wishing to use the fan content area will be required to review the posted guidelines and sign up to use the area on site. Sessions in the fan content area are 15 minutes long, though you can come back several times throughout the weekend. People are not to film their own content within the hall except by using the fan content area. Full details will be available at the event. It's been a long time coming. We have people in the community with over 100,000 subs that are currently very active within the game, such as Simo, Team Samurai X1. I think Simply Unlucky was even considering coming out to the 200th last I heard, but I don't know how that panned out. I'm a big fan of the fan content area. They even put it as content. It looks like they are directly addressing the elephant in the room that previously, let's talk about how they previously treated the content creators. If you filmed at all in the entire hall and they caught you, you typically got one warning and then you got kicked out. That's how it would work at each event. With Nadir, I believe in EU, he filmed outside the similar area, and they were just like, you should know, and kicked him out instead of ever giving him another warning. So overall, when you're looking at how they treated tubers, they just didn't want anything to do with them at all, and they typically restricted them from doing anything at the entire event. With this fan content area, they're giving a specific place where you can sign up, you can make appointments, you can get in there, and you can get those deck profiles in the venue without having to go outside. Like, literally, we would have to go outside those double doors, get outside the venue to film and do our deck profiles if we didn't want to risk getting kicked out or booted. And even then, you know, there's that fear in the back of our minds, well, Konami does watch a lot of our YouTubes. If we're in the venue and they see this video, they could eventually do something to us. And that's not a good feeling, being hunted down for trying to support the game, for trying to let you guys actually see the game firsthand and promote their game. So this is the olive branch, it looks like. Finally, we've got it. But it does specifically state that it's for the 200th YCS, something that I'm not going to be able to go to, unfortunately. I know Billy Break will actually be there commentating and working for Konami in some capacity, so that's pretty cool. He actually flew out yesterday. You got, you know, them working directly with Billy. You've got them doing this. In my opinion, if we want to see this continue, I want you guys to go up to the Konami upfront booth where all the judges are working, and you know, ask if you can talk to a Konami representative and tell them what a fan you are of them finally doing this. Being able to show off the community is so important, and I'd love to see this continue outside of just this 200th YCS. They've already made that backdrop, so they should be able to take it to other events. This is their test, so please be respectful when going for this. I know a lot of people that aren't big channels and big names are going to want to be in this content area to be able to take videos with their friends, to do that kind of stuff. Please have the utmost respect with this, and also go up to them. Tell them, hey, I'm really a fan of X tuber, and I'm so glad you're letting them be over there and support the game. I'm so glad that you're letting them actually have a place within these events, and I feel like it's something that should have been provided way sooner. EU's been doing this and breaking it in for years and years, but the fact that this is finally here, that they are directly acknowledging content creators, is a really good thing. It doesn't make up for the other things, obviously, and there's still a lot that Konami has to work on, but this is good overall. By the way, if you haven't looked at the 200th, there's a lot of things that have actually been coming out for it. If you're going, it's in Columbus, Ohio this weekend, so it's a little late to book a ticket. It's tomorrow. But you have a Winamat that looks better than almost any Winamat they've ever had. They have, what else do they have? They have a lot of side events. You get a Divine Dice just for signing up. By the way, I believe this is like the most you actually get ever for signing up. So the Divine Attribute Dice is only for those who pre-register and turn in their deck list on Friday. Ooh, I wonder if there's going to be a chase one like the other dice. You got the Karibo hat bands. You actually have a field center. You have the 200th YCS playmat, which I'm actually a huge fan of this playmat. It lists every single YCS on the site, including my ancient 49th winning YCS. So old. But yeah, you have Gold Sark as well, which I actually won the last Gold Sark that was available for prizing. And then you go through all of these, and we have Chaos, the new Chaos Dragon. What's his name? Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon. I didn't want to get his name wrong for the TCG. But yeah, this cool special playmat. So this is similar. Back in the day, there's a special darkened playmat, I believe, for, I want to say, the 75th or 50th. I'm pretty sure it was the 75th. Synchros were then. But yeah, they had a special Dark End Dragon playmat, very similar to this, and a Blood Mephis one. So you won't see this background drop design again. This will be very special. It'll only be at the 3, I believe, 200th YCSs. And there's going to be actually 8 of these prize cards passed out, if you didn't know, for the 200th. This is pretty cool as a way to kick off a new prize card, putting so many in circulation and not making it rare in case people want to play Melody of the Awakening Dragons and getting this out there. Yeah, the whole top 8 gets a super rare Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon, PlayStation 4 1 terabyte system, their invite to Worlds. Ooh, actually exclusive 200th YCS Championship Top Cut game mat and 10 UDS points. I thought there was going to be something else in there. Let's see what first gets, if first gets anything special. You get that exclusive 200th YCS branded premium messenger bag. I actually really like those messenger bags. I wouldn't mind the one. This is going to be a special one, boys. New and exclusive 200th trophy. That trophy is fire if you haven't seen. I posted it in the community tab just a bit ago. That's actually really cool. Invite and VIP status at the World WCQ. So you get 2 buys at the WCQ. Exclusive 200th game mat, 30 UDS points. Oh boy, World's qualifying points. So yeah, just the tote bag looks like the special extra here, which they've been doing, but you get it branded exclusively, and second place gets that as well. So overall, you get a lot just for going. You get this, you get the field center, you get the dice, you get a lot for entering the 200th. And if you want to link to this FAQ so you can read all of this yourself and look up on this event, I'll link it down below. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this kind of movement where we're seeing them actually talk about content creators. We're seeing them actually get involved with content creators. Now, does this fix everything? Does it? No, but it's a huge step in the right direction with promoting their game. And let's actually control find that fan part real quick one more time. A quick video editing done by John Moore. So yeah, the fan content area, this I think is a huge step in the right direction. And I think it's with promoting their game in a healthy way that hopefully the more they interact with content creators, the more we can get hype around the game where maybe they give an exclusive TCG look to one of the tubers. I'm not saying myself, by the way. I'm looking for Simo. I'm looking for Team Sam, the bigger guys, mayhaps. I'm hoping they give them like exclusive looks at TCG exclusives instead of us having to wait hand and foot for things. Maybe, hey, this is getting reprinted soon. Would you like to hear about it? And exclusive confirmation on stuff like that as well. I would love to see this instead of waiting on leaks from Italian Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead of waiting for that to actually interact more. So what would you like to see continuing on with Konami reaching out and actually looking at the content creators, actually looking at interacting with them? This is the start, and I hope it goes well at the 200. Let them know. Let them know that you enjoy this move if you do. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the discussion, and let me know what you think down below. I know this may seem like a small step to a lot of you guys, but this is huge for, I think, me and a lot of the people in the community that I'm friends with, at least, where we're seeing that first interaction and reach out, and I think it's good stuff.